Good morning, folks. Hope you're doing well. Oh boy, it's been a funny few days weather-wise. Good start. Yes, we've had a funny few days. It's been like 33, 34 degrees and like Mediterranean heat as well. So it's been reasonably pleasant, but it's certainly not been photography weather. Too bright, way too bright. So I haven't shot for a few days. But I'm out here today. I'm going to head down to, well, through the old Viking meeting site. And then I'm heading out the other side, dropping off down through a forest where I know it's quite open. I've got a really funky coffee in my backpack for a coffee review. Hopefully grab a few shots today. At the moment, the sun keeps bursting through and it blows everything out. So the highlights are really bright and the shadows are really deep. So I don't know what's going to happen. Forecast is for more clouds, so hopefully it becomes a bit more overcast. So you can imagine what impact that's having on the sun. As I get any compositions, I'll draw you in. It is windy today in the forecast. Yeah, it's windy today. So as I get dips in the wind and drops in the sun, I'll bring you back and show you what I'm up to. At the moment, I'm looking at this tree here. The sun's coming from this direction, and it's a beautiful, some beautiful light being cast. When the sun drops, just a little bit more than that. Keep going, just a little bit more, and when it drops, I'm ready with Old Faithful here to press the trigger. I've got some sky in the background, but really I'm only interested in the oak to this point, so I don't think we've got that much that it's going to play huge havoc with the histogram. I just need the sun to drop sufficiently so that there's less of a gap between the highlights and the shadows, and then we'll click clock and take a shot. There's so much in here. There's so many old oaks, ancient oaks. I've been sat around for half an hour just soaking it up. It's been absolutely stunning. Truly incredible. Just about now. Quick focus. Oh, sun's come back. I've got a new screen protector coming, by the way, an anti-glare one. So that should make viewing the screen a little bit easier in future. I love this composition because at the front here we've got a couple of, what is it, rhododendron leaves or something. It might be horse chestnut that's been dropped, which just gives a little bit of foreground interest for a change. It's not just empty space between me and the subject. So that's quite nice. It's a bit scruffy and there's some old felled gnarly gear over here that I'm not happy about. So it's not a brilliant shot, but it is a brilliant tree. And if I can capture that light coming off that side there, this side, can't bend my finger, this side, and the shadows on this side, it might make for an overall nice composition. So I'm gonna wait here until this sun sorts itself out. I'm gonna take a shot or 7. I'm going to play around just here for a bit, get a wiggle on, dig my coffee gear out, and we'll do a review on this. Ooh, 5 grit. Sun's playing games. I'm off. See you in a minute. Bye. Love you. I've been mooching about for a little while, as I do. I could spend all day here. I've got to move on. I'm not going to get this coffee review done. Now, I want to show you this before I move on. I can't get too close because we've got some fernage. This monster. This is one of the biggest living trees I've seen in the whole of this area. I just can't do the scale justice. Let me rest my mobile phone on here somewhere. Hope it doesn't fall in a crack or... There we go, look at that. Mobile phone rest. Mother Nature provides, you know. Right, let's just slowly move you back. Look at the size of that bad boy. All this new season's growth. Canopy's not huge, but it's not the point. It's got some beautiful ferns there. If that wasn't getting the direct sun, it would make for a nice shot on its own, that would. This is the trouble. I could spend all day here. Have to get around the other side to show you around there. Look at the colours. Those deep amber colours. And the black, pale grey, browns, oranges. Oh, hello Holly. Yeah, you're not going to get me today, mate. Special, aren't they? I've left Old Faithful. I'm going to go back the way I came. It's too overgrown. And then his neighbour over here. You see, this is me stopping and going and picking my camera up. Wow. Show you some of these. These ferns aren't small. There's his tag there, his name tag. Look at the size of that bowing over the top of my head. Man, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Where's my camera? Can't even see it. This is an amazing train. Just amazing. Wow. A tiny little hand in comparison. That's the biggie that we just came from. There's Old Faithful. I'm going to say farewell, but I'll be back. Sorry about the wind. It's time for coffee. Switch on. Got one last look. And this lovely beech tree. Okay. Time for a coffee review. Sumatra. Mandheling coffee. A sweet, earthy Indonesian coffee with intense flavours of dark chocolate. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? And I read this earlier, which is quite interesting. And it says, Sumatra's rich soil and tropical climate gives this coffee a sweet, earthy richness and intense, dark chocolate flavour. We partner with cooperatives to support groups of small-scale coffee farmers on the island. Farmers like Solomon. Alright, Solomon, thank you for this, my friend. He lives on a small farm in northern Sumatra where he grows and prepares the beans himself to produce an exceptional quality coffee. So that sold me this. Solomon, you did a good job. It's Tesco's Finest Brand and it's a 5 grit, so it's quite strong. Rich, earthy. I hope for your sake, Solomon, it tastes as good as it sounds, mate. So here we go. This is Tesco's Finest 5 grit Sumatran Mandheling coffee from Solomon. Cheers, Solomon. It smells just like it says on the packet. It smells rich and earthy. I'm sorry about this wind if it's playing havoc with the mic. Hopefully the canopy's just going to be taking the brunt of it. I'll have to mic up, get the lavalier out soon. That's all I can say. If ever you get to see this, Solomon, you're a craftsman, a skilled craftsman. That's delicious. That's really delicious. Something just ran across the floor there. Piss off. You're not having me coffee? it's got an aftertaste. It's like you're drinking coffee, you know. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's really, really nice. 227 gram pack, £3.29, and it's worth absolutely every penny. I heartily recommend it, and I am not supported by any, and I am not promoted, but I'm not, and I'm not sponsored by a soul. So this is my opinion on coffee I purchased for myself. Nobody else is getting any of this, I promise you. You could have a glass, but wow. Oh, it's a strong coffee. It's satisfying. And I would go as far to say as it would make a very good campfire coffee. And you need a kick after a long hike. Oh, boy, is that going to hit the spot. Coffee bird. Have I said enough about it? Okay, comes to score, doesn't it? Out of 10. Overall, no bias. What would that coffee earn? Marks out of 10. Do you know what, Solomon, mate? I'm going to give you a 9. I'm going to give you a 9. And I know it won't be to everyone's taste because not everybody likes really strong coffee. Because of how rounded it is, that earthiness really makes a difference. Ooh. Yes, I'm going to enjoy drinking that this week. This is actually dead full right above my head. I think this is. That one or is it the one above it? It's the one above it. Yeah, it's the one above it. Lighter one, thankfully. Stupid, I should have put it down. It's pretty well anchored in there. Right. I'm going to wrap up before this gets out of hand. It's a 9 out of 10 on the strong side with an earthy undertone, but it's well rounded. It's a nicely balanced coffee. Solomon, you should be proud of yourself, mate. Tesco's, make sure you're paying enough. Don't do this, man. There's stories about you. Yeah, I've told them. So right, I'm going to savour this. That's quality, that is. It really is. The light all day has been all or nothing. The wind's picked up, which it was actually forecast to do. I don't think it'd be quite this windy in here, sat under a fallen branch in the wind on my own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack this stuff up, grab Old Faithful. It sounds amazing. I need to do a recovery shot, and today's not the ideal conditions. The light's nice, but very changeable. A squirrel chucking nuts. So yeah, I think I got one shot today. Back up there. I'll have already posted that perhaps. I'm generous like that. And if I get any more, which I'm likely to do on the way out, at least one with a hedge bottom or something. I was struggling this last week, 10 days. So yeah, if I pick another one up, I'll pop them up now, enjoy the rest of my coffee, and see you on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, please take care of one another. And as ever, just remember, if you can't be good, be careful. I'll see you soon. Bye.